In 5,
Oh
4,
gosh. Like we have a
4,
like we have a
3,
visitor today.
I
Why?
know. Let
2,
her do the countdown.
1.
Or
Oh,
don't
okay.
trip her
Sure.
out. She's gonna
Yeah.
feel like what's going
Sure.
on
You
here?
Oh,
could.
it's
She
fine.
can. She's more than welcome to do the countdown too. I'm okay
You
with that.
hogged it. Now she don't want to.
Yeah.
We can do the countdown.
Thanks for making her feel welcome.
Oh,
Jeez.
sorry. We have a.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Oh yeah.
Good
I forgot
evening,
about that
everyone.
song. I forgot
Hello,
about that song.
everybody.
You know what?
Hola.
You know what
There
you
you
could
go,
say? You know what you could say in response? You could be like, "I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something that I must
You
live
don't want
with
me
What's
singing
the
that.
every
Justin
day."
Bieber sorry?
How does
Oh,
that
yeah.
one go? How does that
I
one
don't know. I'm blanking.
Oh,
I'm
come
sorry, Miss
on.
Jackson.
Oh, that's a
Woo!
good one too.
I
Yeah.
am believing.
Never meant to
There we
make
go.
you draw to cry.
You know, we're all singing so we can give Joe the hint at what he needs to do, and I don't know that he's caught up yet. So
You're the only one that didn't come up with the song.
Oh,
no, he's actually supposed
There's
to.
a Beyonce song.
No, I'm supposed to introduce our guest. We have
Oh,
our
you're
guest
supposed to play
host.
the Friday song.
Oh, yeah, that too. Keep talking. Keep talking. It's coming. It's
And
coming.
well, everyone, welcome our wonderful visitor, who we will tell you about very shortly.
Because you know what today is?
What, Joe? What'd you say?
That song is torture to my poor ears.
Poor
It's
girl.
Friday. It
Poor
is
girl.
Friday.
All right, so everyone, we have an extra square down here with us, and it's Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for coming and hanging out with us. So for those of you who don't remember, or maybe who just started watching more recently, we had Elizabeth on the show probably 3 weeks ago,
Ish.
a little over 3 weeks ago, maybe. And I got to be honest, her positivity and her energy was so refreshing. It was so beautiful. It was amazing. And I told Joe last week, was like, man, let's get someone. We need someone with some high energy and positivity. Come on. I was like, can you get Elizabeth back on?
And I said, well, let me try it. Let me try.
And there we go. She's right there.
She is right there.
So
Right
thank
at
you,
my
Elizabeth.
bedtime, but I will stay up to chat with y'all.
I'm glad. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy it, right? It won't just be this grueling.
Yes, I'm gonna tag The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, in my future story that we get to. Maybe he'll notice me.
My wife always, she's like, "You talk to Dwayne?" And I'm like, "Who's Dwayne? What are you talking about?" She's like, "My buddy Dwayne." It's a 15-year joke that keeps going and never stops.
I wish that I had it here, but I actually have a life-size cutout, like cardboard, of him whenever he was in his WWE. Really?
What? That's so weird.
Obsessed.
So, our previous guest, she also has a cutout of the same thing.
Yes, I mean, like, spandex. He has like the shaved hair, the eyebrow. I mean,
Yeah. Have y'all seen her TikToks with The Rock, Jillian's?
Oh, yeah. I've seen
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, she's got some TikToks where she's interacting with The Rocks.
So, Miss Elizabeth, you're our guest today. So how was your day?
oh, it was a busy day. Woke up super early after staying up super late because my significant other is actually out of town for the first time since COVID.
Party.
He's in Wisconsin though, so I'm not like really worried that he's partying, but he is at a bachelor party.
Oh,
It's our relationship, so I'm a little like, whew, what you doing?
it'll be good though, right? Like he's probably good. Right?
I trust him. I just don't trust his friends. But.
All right.
Worked, had a full day. My dogs are being really loud back there, so I'm sorry, but I'm handling the household by myself today. And then if you were watching last time I was on, I work at Cycle Bar on the side. So hold on, I have to make my dogs stop. Hey!
Yeah, it's all right.
This is a live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is how it works.
This is how it works. This is
you
how
don't
we
have to
roll.
Apologize. You know, when my kids come downstairs, it's not like I can tell them to stop. They just come and be like, okay, just gotta deal
Don't
with
say
it.
good night to me. I'm on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's precious. You interrupt me every time. So Cycle Bar tonight we had so backtrack. 5 years ago today, 2015, the Senate, they voted that same-sex marriage is legal in all 50 states. So today is the 5-year anniversary of that momentous event, and we just celebrated that tonight. It was really, really awesome. Really looking for positivity and something to just get our minds off something that is negative and just focus on a positive thing that our country is doing. And so we had a pride ride tonight, and it was like just everything that I needed.
Awesome.
That is so
was
cool.
it a bunch of people like for pride riding on motorcycles and stuff like that? Is that what that is?
So indoor cycling. We're all
Indoor motorcycles?
Yeah, indoor motorcycles that go nowhere but take you everywhere that you didn't even know you needed to go.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
6 feet apart.
Okay,
6 feet
okay.
apart.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, has Joe ever showed up to any of your classes?
So we talked about this last time. We're not gonna, get on to him about his life choices.
Right, exactly.
For who he is.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
he's
you.
been cycling
Always
outside.
invite him.
He's practicing. He's been cycling outdoors.
Oh, that's right. He's got some videos he made.
Yeah, like 1.2 miles.
But
So,
that's hot outside.
See?
well, not when I go.
Hot.
He stays in the
Air
shade.
conditioning and fans and
Right, exactly.
Oh, is that how it is in the indoor bike thing?
no,
Was
we're
it
gonna
air
be
conditioners
100-degree weather. That's just awful. No, it is like freezing
I'm
cold.
so
You're wearing
sorry.
a jacket whenever you go in there, and then 2 minutes and you're like, all right.
Oh, wow.
And then you shed it. That's nice. That
Shit.
is nice. So, Sandy, how was your day?
Yeah.
So my day was good. I would tell you what I ate, but I'm saving that for Food Friday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Listen to a podcast Jamie recommended
Oh, you
at
did?
dinner. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it just left me so confused. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it like 3 more
Oh,
times
okay.
because I'm super confused.
It was a bit, wasn't it? It was a bit.
It was overwhelming.
What
it was-
podcast?
This is what was the name of it, Jamie? It's Ashley Flowers is the
It's
podcast.
Supernatural with Ashley Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Why
And
did I
she has
say
a
it
really
like that?
awesome voice. And so she just talks about different things. And this one was a topic on the dark web and hiring assassins. Super great.
Ooh, wow.
Which is weird because it wasn't supernatural, but it worked out really, really great.
Yeah.
She delivered it well.
Yeah, she can deliver stuff really well. She's got an awesome voice. I'm going to work for that.
Have y'all reached out to her and said, "Hey, we have a show."
Well, I just don't call it a podcast.
Right?
Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate
I'm glad
it.
you remembered that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He drilled it into my brain.
She's a little traumatized. That's okay.
Aw. Oh, that's my kiddo on my wife's account.
Aw.
I'm Eden.
Eden, I love you, baby. Good night.
Good night, Eden.
Mwah, mwah. Oh man, that made me feel good.
Nice. So
Sorry.
then your day's going pretty good there, Jamie. How was yours?
Yeah. It was guys. Someone sent me a little something today.
Oh,
Selena.
Salinas.
I was like, what is this? And then, Sandy, I almost just took this and ran. And then I was like, wait a minute, let me just break the box down. So then I was like, there's more? And
That's for your girls.
never mind. That was for me. I was like, she sent me these really nice fingernail thingies that I was going to wear, but now that I know for the fur.
Do
There.
what?
Do you sell those?
I do, yes.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Hey, listen, they helped me get through this. So I no longer dip. I've been dipping for a long time. And then I sent you a pineapple. Did you love your pineapple?
Oh, I was going to show that too. And then look at that.
We can't see it.
You
We
can't
can't see it. That's
because it's green.
oh, that's
There's
okay.
a pineapple behind you.
Yes, I'm all about pineapple.
Did you
There's
like
a
the
pineapple in my
smell?
name. Wait, hold on.
I know. Yes, I see that. Yes.
Did you like the smell, Jamie?
Yes, it was so good. I was like, we were sitting here forever trying to figure out what this pink sugar type means, though?
I think that's the smell, right?
That's the
Is that what
scent.
The scent,
Uh-huh.
it
yeah.
smells good? I mean, it's sweet. It smells great. I loved it. So I was so encouraged to see that come in today, and wasn't expecting the extras, and so I was like, "Aw." So thank you, Sandy.
I'm sorry I didn't send you nail strips.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll
Your
borrow.
next package. Your
Okay, awesome. So yeah, I got those tonight, and that was really fun. Sorry, what'd you say, Elizabeth? I'm sorry.
No shame in the nail game.
Mm-mm.
There's
None.
No shame.
None, girls. So let me tell you. But so that was real fun to get tonight, and and then but then I crashed real hard too, because guys, I got water in the basement again.
Oh.
How does that happen? Is it because of your skunk situation?
No, this one I'm positive it came from the air conditioning. I don't know how, but the condenser line got clogged up somehow, and as soon as I just gave it a little wiggle around and stuff, it just went shot right into the ejector pump. So I was like,
Man.
so I had to get
you're gonna
those shot
be
back.
like
Yeah,
a professional at like troubleshooting basement leaks.
yeah, I don't want to be like that. I'm amazing that I'm sitting here just kind of doing the show right now, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I need to have a mental breakdown right now. I need to be committed, because
Ain't nobody got time for mental.
You ain't got time for that. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
a few hours.
Yeah.
So after we're done with the after show, I got to go finish and make sure. So yes, I've become somewhat of an expert on how to clean a basement. So it's getting done. It's nice that while I'm here, it's doing some work over there. But I'm gonna have to go back over there and round to it.
Round to it.
Yeah. But before that, I get to hang out with you guys. I love that part.
Nice.
Well, glad we could be a highlight. How was your day, Joe?
What I do today? I went to work eventually, and then I was trying to find. So Kiki, Monster Child, my middle child, applied for a job, and she has an interview on Monday.
She's not old enough to apply for.
I know, right?
You're telling me? Anyways, she's like, "Hey, Dad, I need an ID," and I was like, "Well, you have to go to the DMV to get an ID." And so here, I went on the website, told her to fill out the application. I was like, and then today I was gonna go book a time and see what we get. So the earliest time in Lubbock is August 31st.
I knew you were gonna say something crazy like
Would you
that.
call Leveland?
So Levelland is August 11th. So we did August 11th. So if she gets hired, I know I've done this a couple of times. I know that she can use her school ID, her birth certificate, and her Social Security for her I-9 form. So, but yeah, that was fun to find out. And I was like,
Little prick of blood.
I was like,
Did you try Brownfield or Littlefield?
yeah, they were
good.
all
Good idea.
August 11th was the earliest.
Really?
Dang.
yeah.
Sorry, Mika.
Yeah, but she'd be all right.
Yeah,
And
she will.
then today she asked me, "What kind of questions would you ask me, or do you think they're going to ask me as during the interview?" And I was like, "Why do you have such a mean face?"
Right. What are your
Joe.
strengths and weaknesses? Joe would have been a better answer.
No,
Leave that
'cause-
little girl
There's
alone.
a job. I mean,
yeah. So hopefully it's going to be at Marshall's. I think is what she said. So
Did she get a discount?
hook me up.
right,
Oh,
exactly.
Sandy, that stuff I sent you for the curly hair, it's at Marshall's.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll
Joe,
have that up
I
here.
already have a shopping list for her.
okay, good. I'll let her know. And then what I do? I came home. Oh, I did a whole bunch of photography. Not even editing, but just business stuff for photography. And then
You did some TikToks.
I did it.
Oh,
I
I
did a
hadn't seen them
TikTok,
yet. I called
And-
you when you were doing them, so.
And I thought about cooking, and then I went to go pick up some Chick-fil-A.
Ooh.
Sorry, Elizabeth. It was
Ooh, that sounds so good though.
yeah.
What,
It's,
Linda? I mean, not Linda. Elizabeth, are you on a Chick-fil-A thing? Do you have to wait for the winter?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So they cook their chicken in peanut oil. I can't have it.
Oh, come on,
what about the
Chick-fil-A.
grilled chicken nuggets?
Oh, the grilled
Oh.
chicken nuggets are bomb. But
Yeah,
man,
so that's
want
what I get.
Freaking like fried, battered. Oh,
Good night.
Good night.
She said good night, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth, I know. I feel the same way. They are pretty special.
Yeah, they come. I'm surprised my kid's not here yet, but I think his
he'll be
mom's
here
got him
now.
outside working on something. So
Oh,
I'm still doing pulling weeds.
yeah. Oh yeah, I went to go buy a hoe. That's what. That's the other thing I did.
Oh, that's right, because he
You
came
can
on the
still
show and
purchase
told her.
those?
Do what?
Is it legal to purchase those?
It is. It is. And I actually picked it up at Ace Hardware.
I was
Give it a
going to say
name?
he bought them at Home Depot. But never mind.
No,
her
no,
name?
no.
I mean, what was that place?
Ace is the place to pick up a hoe. And so-
Linda said, professional basement leak repairman and skunk evictor all in one person. You got JPineapples.
Nice.
That's an awesome title, Skunky Victor.
Skunk evictor. I like that.
Long business card.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It goes around the card. It circles around the other side. Oh, go ahead and flip the card. And skunk a Victor.
So you went to Home Depot.
No, I went to Ace Hardware.
That's what I said. Ace Hardware.
Yeah, it's just right down the street from me. I didn't have to go to Home Depot, and I didn't have to go to Wally World either. So I was able to just walk in, grab a hoe, and leave. What is so funny about that, y'all?
We're just having a giddy time. That's all.
Grab a hoe, slap a hoe. I mean, what is
Right, yeah. And I went for the less expensive hoe, too, because they had...
financially smart decision?
Exactly, because they had the ones with the carbon fiber, and it was like $20. I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to spend $20 on a hoe. So I went and grabbed...
spend $20 on a hoe?
No, heck no.
I mean, she's going to take care of that yard so good.
We're going to use that hoe once or twice. It's not... And then it goes in the garage. Now, if I were leaving it outside, then yes, I'd probably go with the more expensive hoe.
Joe?
But not this time.
Why did you borrow my hoe?
I didn't know you had one. I would
I
have.
have like 2 hoes.
I can't even. I can't even.
I also have a shovel if you need it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, you had something fun you did last night too, Joe, huh?
Yes. After our show, I was on another live stream, and it was from Flows for You. It was lots of fun. They even did a rap about the whole show. It was crazy. That is too much talent. I can't do that.
Right.
And they were really hard on you too, Jamie. I wasn't. I told them not to do that, but they don't listen to me. So
I know. And all I was doing was trying to help them out. All I was doing was saying, and I messed with them when I said you didn't spell quiet right, but they did. But he changed it anyway. I was like, oh, maybe
I
didn't
know.
mess with him.
I was like, oh, he didn't get it.
you didn't get it.
Anyway, it was a fun show.
It was a fun show.
They weren't bashing on me, but when they were really talking with you, that was good.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so then I won the contest. So they do segments. They're like organized and have segments and stuff like that.
Mira con las segments.
Yeah,
like, on to the next segment. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, we're like, segments.
What's
what
a
are those?
segment?
So I won that, and then the whole headline of the day thing, that was cool. I never, kind of throws people a loop. It's another way to get your day going, so that was fun. But yeah, so we might want to visit that. We can stick a pin in it.
I know. I thought about that too. I'm like, let's steal that.
Right, exactly.
We'll take recommendations from everyone else too. If you guys have ideas for us, we'll take those into consideration.
Yep, we will file them under.
Yeah, but don't have any expectations that we'll use your ideas. Okay,
right? Exactly. Calm
Just
down.
throw them out there, and
What
I'll
you
let
saying?
you know.
Calm down. Just calm down. All right?
Simmer down now. Simmer down now. Simmer down now.
Now. Elizabeth, do you know where that's from?
Simmer down.
Yeah, simmer down now.
Like my grandma telling me to calm down. I don't know.
She had a very practical response for it, which makes sense.
Right. It was actually it was actually a skit on Saturday Night Live where they would do simmer down now.
It's okay, Elizabeth.
It's okay.
I mean, I've been introduced to like the bees, like in the bunk beds. I'm trying to think of the old SNL skits.
Oh, you're going way back.
Yeah, you're going way
I don't
back.
know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like those too.
There's
Those
a
are
couple
fun.
that I want that I really like that I just can't say, so it's funny. Maybe when the after show I'll talk about it, but yeah.
Oh yes, the after show.
The
All right,
after
so you guys, we have Tres Fridays again tonight, and we can't wait to share everything that we want to share with you. And so we're going to go ahead and let Elizabeth start. No, just playing.
Segment. On to the next.
Next segment.
We go. So why don't I'm gonna say you go, Joe.
Oh,
You start us off with.
well,
Is that
I
okay?
was let's go to Kahoot.it on your phones.
Samadana, that's right.
And if you go, and it can be, oh, wait. I got to go to mine. I don't go there. I go to someplace else. Sorry.
Did y'all see about that giant spider in Texas? We'll have to get to
I
that in the
saw
after
one.
show.
I saw one that swims.
No, Sandy. It's going to give you nightmares.
Swimming. This huge thing called a spider was swimming. And then-
Spider.
Then I watched a TikTok where this guy has ducks, but the ducks were not laying on their eggs because a snake was eating its eggs.
This is not a positive segment. Andy.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I didn't know we were going to go down that hole. Whoa, that was terrible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if once you get to Kahoot.it, it's going to ask you for a PIN. That PIN number is 4190412.
Awesome. And a little preview, everyone. Joe said you got to know your movies tonight. I'm gonna help y'all out because he's not gonna help us out. So
nope, I am not. But I made it fairly easy.
Okay.
What kind of movie?
For those that actually watch movies, I had to actually message Sandy tonight and let her know that this is probably not up her alley.
Right. That's why my name is, I don't know.
Exactly. Is the assistant joining us, Sandy?
So I'm.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're in. I see you. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on there.
They
so
see you're right there. Can you see? I'm pointing at it. Right there. Right there.
My glasses off. They're fake.
they're just for aesthetics.
Just for aesthetics.
Blue light, you know.
Yeah,
No.
yep.
I'm blind as a bat.
Okay,
My
I know
little
that we got some
Superman
more
thing broke
people.
off.
We'll wait for a few more
The
seconds here.
assistant is, he wasn't listening.
Was he sleeping?
4190412. He's watching TikToks.
He's watching TikToks.
It's a
Hey,
family thing.
he's not following me, I don't think.
Why are you not following Joe?
Wait, he has a TikTok?
So rude.
So rude.
I'll get on to him, Joe.
Thanks.
Oh, he said, why are you not following him?
Oh, because I didn't know. I'm new to this. He's a pro.
So I've been trying to convince Joel to do that Carol Baskin Savage TikTok.
Oh, yes.
with me.
She
Like,
said mention Tiger King.
begging him. Like, I want to dress up with the flower crown and the cheetah print, and he's gonna shave his beard into the Fu Manchu. I mean, we have it down, but
That's good.
So
But
he
he's-
doesn't want to do it?
That's
no,
good.
he does, but he left town.
Oh.
You know.
Wow. So
Good
basically,
talk.
he said that a bachelor party is more important than your
He's
All right.
Oh.
flashback movie trivia. Here we go. What
All right.
year was the Terminator from when he was sent back to kill Sarah Connor?
These are details.
2029, 2035, 2040, or 2020?
I don't know this one. I said 2040. I really don't know though. I feel like 2035 is maybe 2029 though.
We have four
Maybe
answers. We need
2020.
one more answer. I think last time I only did 20 seconds, and I think that's why people were timing out. So this time, I think we're good.
I thought it was 1988.
No, that's the year that he went back. But he was
Oh, I
from
was right.
2029, which
I
is
knew it.
crazy. That's only 9 years away, and we could start time travel, y'all. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, if wisdom of the crowd, guys. If that's movies, anything to believe,
Exactly.
2029 is when it will happen.
Let's see. No,
Yay! We're all
nobody
on
got
top.
that one right.
It's because it was too close to home. We didn't think it was the right answer.
In the movie Clueless, what occupation did this character's dad have?
He was a foot massage.
No, he was not.
He was a software mogul.
That's one of the options. Yes.
Oh. he
I feel like
designed.
it's probably that, but I'm weary to choose the same color.
Yeah. So remember, these are classic movies. Certain
Yeah.
things may not have been around at that time.
Oh shoot!
Yes.
Yes, he
Man,
was.
we all got it wrong before. We all got it right this time.
Man, look at y'all.
Let's all stay unified together.
That question was too easy then. And Mr. Pineapples jumps up to the lead. I will tell you, it is literally impossible to get 1,000 on this.
So is it based on how long it takes you to choose?
Yeah, it is based on
Oh.
how long it takes you to choose. So
Yeah. So even if you do it at the fastest,
yeah, even though I knew the answers, when I did the test, I could not get 1,000 points.
Mascot of her team's
What was the
high
mascot of her team's high school?
Oh.
The Plainsmen.
The
no,
Tigers?
No, it is
The
not.
Toros?
My
The
screen is
Plainsmen?
not on. My screen is not on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It
Do
says
you see it yet?
It's the Toro.
there
Is it
must
really?
be a Toro in the atmosphere. I do it.
Brr.
Against me?
I can't know.
So, Sandy, you've actually seen this
Oh
one?
look!
It didn't. Yeah, hers
I have
timed
seen
out.
this one.
Oh, I missed it.
Well, I don't know what happened. But
It wasn't your fault. It was
Hit
Joe.
refresh. Can you refresh your screen?
It was Joe's fault.
I'm gonna do that.
It is possible to get 1,000.
Oh, did you get 1,000?
I got 1,050.
You know, it's not fair. I gave y'all the answer.
I'd already answered.
No, I knew the cheer, remember?
I'm gonna keep refreshing until you give me.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the next question. Let's see if it pops up. The next
Yes.
question. Which movie was this actor not in? Lost Boys, Gleaming the Cube, Heathers, or Young Guns 2?
Gleaming the Cube.
That was my favorite skateboarding movie. It was awesome.
Who even is
Oh,
that?
wait a minute. No, he wasn't. He wasn't Heathers.
Hey,
'Cause-
why don't you stop giving out the answers and let
Oh,
other
sorry.
people play?
I have no idea who that is. Who
Oh,
is
it was Lost Boys. I missed it. Dang it.
Who is that?
It's Christian Slater.
That is Christian Slater.
God
Not
damn it.
AC Slater. I mean, that
I
would be.
thought his brother.
Lost
and
Boys.
Heathers, he blew himself up. Remember at the end?
Yeah.
That was
I don't remember
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Nope.
That's the only part I
He
remember.
was in a whole bunch of 80s and 90s movies. So
Yeah, but he really.
That
Yeah.
hair has me tripping. I wouldn't.
yeah,
have-
and he had a
Sorry.
voice like Jack Nicholson. So it was really freaky because he was so young.
Where
and he had a
is he
voice
these
like Jack
days, I
Nicholson,
wonder?
yeah.
I liked him. I thought
Yeah.
he was good. He was good.
Question number 5. From what city in Alabama was his bestest good friend from?
Aw.
Bayou La Batre, Montgomery, Greenbow, or Mobile?
Do you remember?
You said the same word 4 different ways.
That sounded like buy you a battery.
Buy you a battery.
Bayou La Batre.
Ooh.
Oh,
His
Ryman
name-
says blue.
His name was Bubba. Yep.
Ah.
And his family was from Bayou La Batre because that one is actually on the coast, and that's where he learned how to do shrimp. And that's how he taught
Oh.
shrimp. Yeah.
When
I
is
don't
that?
think I've ever watched that movie in its entirety.
Oh,
It's such a beautiful movie.
Are you kidding me, Sandy?
No.
Oh my goodness.
That's probably one you should watch, actually.
Yeah, it's
worth
My
really
it.
good.
mom's
one,
name
yeah.
is Jennifer, and the
Uh-huh.
first time I watched that show, I was like, "Mama, I love you, Jenny."
What are the names of the burglars in Home Alone?
Oh,
Penn and
I
Teller?
got Harry and Marv.
Harry and Marv.
Wait,
Rick
why
and
is
Morty.
that kid on the picture, but
Dennis
not Harry
and
and
Walter.
Marv? That doesn't make any sense.
Like favorite Christmas movie.
Is that Dennis and Menace right there?
Yes, yes. I
What's
wanted to throw y'all off.
Dennis the Menace.
Y'all all knew that one. That one
Wow.
was too easy.
How did we know all know that one?
We all watched
Oh.
it.
Man. It's pretty close. The assistant.
What does he say? He's so loud tonight. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
I can hear him very
Sandy,
well.
You
Yeah.
said you don't know, but you obviously know something here.
Oh, that's why he's so loud, because he's helping Sandy out.
What was the principal's name in Saved by the Bell?
Belvedere.
Belding. It's Belding.
No, it was
Belding. Are you kidding
Is-
me? I just quoted you.
Cooper.
was-
It was Cooper. Mr.
It was
Cooper.
O'Shaughnessy.
O'Shaughnessy.
On, I can't even say.
Oh, she can't get in anymore.
Oh my goodness.
But if she had gotten in, she would have chosen Mr. Belvedere
She
and we'd
would
have gotten
have
it right.
chosen. I should have put Mr. Belvedere. That was
You
funny.
should have.
That one was too easy too. Dang it.
But was it really?
That's not a movie.
Sorry.
Oh, way to go, Elizabeth.
Did they make a Saved by the Bell movie?
They
No,
did.
they're not.
Yes, they did.
The Bell goes to college.
They did a couple.
They have their music
What
career.
song did this actor sing?
What song did
Actor.
this actor
I don't know
sing?
who this is.
Time of My Life.
In the Still of the Night, Hungry Eyes, The Time of My Life, She's Like the Wind. Y'all should recognize
She's
those
like
eyes.
the wind. There's only 2 rules. Wait, was it 2 rules or 3 rules? Remember on Roadhouse?
Yep.
Oh, he really sang that one.
Yeah, but this was from
Yeah, Dirty
from
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Yeah.
Like I've never watched that movie, but I feel like She's Like the Wind. It's almost like a toot song,
A what song?
like a toot.
It's amazing what we think of today because back then we didn't.
All right, and the winner, or third place,
Jack.
Carpat
Whoever that
Jack.
is.
second place was the assistant.
Come on, assistant.
First place is I don't know.
I don't know. How did that happen?
How does that happen when you don't know?
How did you do
I don't
that, Sandy?
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Sandy.
I studied.
That was good. That was good.
That was
Good job,
good.
y'all. Thanks for participating in my
All
game.
right. Awesome. All right, Sandy, you're up.
I am
Next segment.
next
segment. Good one,
segment.
Joe. Good one. Good one.
Jamie,
Was I supposed
I'm
to
going
do
to need you to
something?
work into your segues.
Okay, I'll do it. Sandy, you're up next.
Okay.
We need like a
So-
camera switch. And next.
All right.
Now back to you, Big Bob. Okay, so I got Freaky Friday, and I listened to a couple of podcasts. And today's episode is brought to you by Ashley Flowers and the Sally House. Anybody ever heard that?
No.
Yes.
So here's the deal.
I need that. Sorry,
Oh,
she's
I
gonna
need
be
that.
scared.
Mute me
You're
for
gonna be scared for a little bit.
5 minutes. Just kidding, probably 4. Anyway, okay, so in this Sally house, she starts out with talking about a shapeshifter, and I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is, but I'll tell you what it is because she told me what it was.
Okay.
So it's a shapeshifter is usually a creature or an animal that takes the shape of something attractive or playful. It lures you and
Promise I'm not
gains
a
your
shapeshifter.
trust, and it keeps your motive and it keeps its motive hidden until it reveals its true colors for better or for worse. Okay,
Okay. Follow
so
you.
Sounds like
this
a ex-boyfriends.
right, they lure you in for their games. So this takes place in Atchison, Kansas.
Okay.
And it's a shapeshifter, but it's not a living being. It's a haunted house with a friendly little ghost named Sally. Isn't that precious?
Oh my God.
Sally is
Precious.
this cute little girl, and she's
Oh, Sally.
yeah. So this house is said to be one of the most haunted in the country. Okay,
This
so
is real.
this
This
is
is
real.
for real, Elizabeth.
This is for real.
We don't tell fake stories here.
No,
Oh.
we help debunk them if possible.
Yeah.
You know, I
Joe
can
does.
sleep alone tonight. So it's
Mute me, Elizabeth.
Here, I'm gonna give us
oh,
the power of Christmas to help us.
Okay, so this was first recorded by Deborah and Tony Pickman. They're a newly married couple and they're expecting their first kiddo. And they find this quaint little house that was built in the 1800s, little white brick 2-story home. And they converted one of the rooms into a nursery. So they live there, nothing's happening. And then strange things starts happening. There's flickering bulbs. The oven timer goes off on its own.
Like
the
your
cordless
bulbs,
phone dies.
Elizabeth.
Huh?
yeah.
Like the balls of Elizabeth's background.
Hi, my
And
boy.
then, and then but they play it off. They don't think much of it. They're like, oh, it's an old house, no big deal. So one day they come back from being out and they go into the nursery, and all of the stuffed animals are in a circle and their hands are touching. They've been
Hush.
positioned in a certain way. So anyway, their sister-in-law had been there during the day. And so they call her and they're like, hey, did you do this? And she was like, look, I went to your house. I dropped off what I had to drop off. And then I was nosy and went to see how you decorated the nursery. And she said, as I was going upstairs, I felt cold spots and I felt like the chills. It was so eerie. And she left just as quick as she got there because she did not feel comfortable in that house. So anyway, she's like, and I didn't mess with your toys.
Yeah.
So then they go back up, pick up all the toys. Hi, Priscilla. They pick up all the toys. They go back downstairs. As soon as they get to the bottom stair, they look up and the nursery light is back on.
Hush.
Oh.
So they go up there and they're like, they're going to go check it out. Someone has to be in the house pulling their legs. So they go around, and when they come back,
are these people white?
Yes, girl. I'm glad you asked. Yes, girl. Because Latinos would never. We would have left running, girl.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I have a comment reserved for just that. Hold on just a second. So anyway, they go back upstairs and the teddy bear's on the floor.
Dios mío.
And I know, girl, that's what I said. So anyway, so they're freaked out. They call Tony's brother. His name's Larry. Larry gets there and nothing happens. So then Larry's about to leave. And then when he looks over, the teddy bear is facing the other way. So then the school says, Tony, the homeowner says, hey, Sally, if you're in here, say cheese. The teddy bear turns around.
That's her front door.
I'm not even kidding. It's what the story said. So anyway, Larry's like, hey, I know my boss's sister is a psychic. I'll have her call you.
No, I need that. She's not.
So anyway, then Tony calls his mom and says, hey, Mom, this is what's happening. And his mom is like, hey, I have a friend whose daughter and her goldfish live there. Let me ask them if they heard anything strange. And so she talks to them and they're like, yeah, there was some weird smells and the toys were always on the floor. And the kids would be like, well, Mom, Sally did it. Okay.
Sally tiró un pedo.
So Pinche Sally was making up, and nobody was helping clean up this mess. So anyway, okay. So Tony isn't too concerned until he hears back from Barbara, the psychic who lives in California.
Okay.
So Barbara, the psychic, says, hey, you do have a ghost there. Her name is Sally. Tony starts freaking out a little because he's like, wait, the kid said the name was Sally. Now the psychic is saying the name is Sally. Anyway, so she's between 5 to 13 years old. I mean, what a span. I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of like who robbed the store, you know?
I'm between 20 and 25, so I understand.
I know, right? So anyway, she tells him, don't worry, Sally loves you and loves the baby. And so you just got to lay down some rules for Sally so she won't make messes and upset Tony. So she's like, you just got to discipline her. Yeah. Like, you got to discipline a ghost? So earlier, I was like, man, that's some white people stuff for real. Like, discipline a ghost. I'm not even kidding. I mean, Elizabeth, I ran that by Eric. He said it was fun.
So my mom and I watched Medium, the whole however many series about, the woman that communicates with ghosts. There's this
all based on true stories, right?
I mean, I don't know, but there's
you don't not know either.
County in Virginia that is like the most mediums that live there, and so many people make trips there. And my mom is like obsessed with
going there.
Spirits and She swears that her childhood home has a ghost that lives in the attic that will come downstairs and like turn on the studio system just to listen to music because he's a nice ghost. Like it's so funny. It is so funny.
Not laughing at you at all.
So let's finish up talking about Sally.
Oh God.
Because Sally is starting to get a little testy, okay?
So she is 13 then.
So, where was I? Okay, so he takes this picture and he sees the teddy bear move, and Tony makes a run for it. He goes and grabs the baby. The brother, Tony's grabbing his baby. He's out of here. George is paralyzed. Something is holding him back from running. Okay. Tony's grabbing the baby, runs to the car, tries to strap the baby in. Something scratches. He feels like this pain go down his back, and he's like,
"Shut the front door!" Nuh-uh.
Yes, but he doesn't have time to be looking at what is scratching his back. His wife pulls up his shirt and sees this. Wolverine has clawed his back.
Wolverine got him.
Wolverine got him.
Oh,
so Wolverine. Anyway, let's see here.
Stop laughing, Joe. It's not funny.
What is this segment? I did not.
This is the Freaky Friday.
I didn't tell her it was Freaky Friday. Oh my!
It was Lord. Joe's fault. He was supposed to do this.
Specifically, what does this mean? I didn't know.
Joe doesn't believe any of the freaky stories that are told, so he always dismisses them, Elizabeth. He forgets that you have feelings, though. Okay.
So Barbara the psychic decides she needs to fly in and see what this is all about.
Exercise.
Yes. Well, it turns out that she's like, Sally doesn't mean any harm. There was some men in her life that might have abused her, and so she doesn't like men. And she insists that Sally needs parenting.
My eyes twitching.
And Deborah, the wife, is all about parenting Sally. She buys her a doll, wraps it up, and puts it in a corner, okay? And one day, Deborah's just walking by nonchalantly, and the little doll has been put in the crib, but it's still, the box is still wrapped up. How did she get that baby doll out of the box? Anyway, so Deborah's feeling kind of maternal because she's whack. Okay.
And why?
You're related to Carol.
I mean, so anyway, Deborah is so proud of her little baby Sally. Tony is freaked out. He starts hearing voices and noises. And then this cat follows him in. Oh, on Halloween. Halloween, Sally appears to him. He sees Sally. And what does he do? He's like, oh, she's actually super adorable. He says she's actually adorable. Who says that she's adorable? He drops the glass because he kind of freaked out a little and she disappeared and she never, and he didn't see her again.
You know who says
anyway,
that?
So this cat comes in and then he kills the cat in a moment of him blacking out and the voices start telling him, kill Deborah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. And Deborah's like, no, honey, everything's fine. You're just tired. It's because of the baby. You're just tired.
She excused him killing the cat.
She dismisses everything that he has to say or feel. So then it's like he's walking upstairs and he gets pushed violently and breaks 3 rails on the stairs. And that's when Deborah's like, maybe we should move out of this house.
Why are you being to Deborah?
I know. I'm like, Deborah. And so anyway, it turns out it's probably a demonic thing that was happening and had taken control of Deborah as well. That's why she was feeling so maternal towards it and dismissive of poor Tony. I'd have divorced Deborah.
Why? Because she loves her spirit daughter more than me.
Yeah, she loves her spirit ghost daughter more than her husband. Anyway.
I'm shook.
Okay, so if y'all want to go see this house now, it belongs to the Chamber of Commerce and they do ghost tours.
Wait. Where is it?
Kansas.
In Kansas.
That's like far away.
Not far.
That's just down the street from me.
Go to it.
Girl.
People have said that there's something that follows them home. It attacks
your mouse.
Yeah, take a picture of it.
It's going to be right there behind me.
So the what's the haunting that was in Connecticut? The Amityville Horror.
Amityville.
So it's on Long Island Beach, Long Island Sound. which is like this almost like a water peninsula. So you've got Connecticut and other surrounding little states. I learned how to swim in that water. And you can actually like see across this peninsula. It's not that far because Connecticut is literally the size of a like pin on the map. It's very tiny. You can see literally across like the Amityville Horror House.
Wow.
Did that not freak you out?
Well, I didn't know at the time. I was a child,
Oh.
and whenever we moved to Texas, I was 13, and I think Amityville Horror had come out a few years before, and the first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh my god,
I swam there.
oh Lord!" Yeah.
So let's switch gears here. Sandy, are you done?
Right.
Sandy, are you done? That was it.
Oh yeah. If y'all
Okay, cool.
seriously, yeah.
You scared the dog, Sandy.
Just right when you said that, the dogs did that. I'm like, oh.
So Elizabeth, do you want to go ahead with yours? Show us what you got going.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila after that story.
In COVID, this whole lockdown, I know that we're opening up, but bars have actually closed. So if you need to be your own bartender, you can have Terramana tequila by the Rock Dwayne Johnson.
Really?
Sexy. And this is very delicious. So we start with 2 ounces, 1 ounce, depending on, how much you want to have.
Yeah.
Right?
How
Okay.
much extra we want,
Cool.
huh?
So you could just take a shot. That'd be delicious, but we're going to mix things up. At your local Market Street, Republic margarita mix. So this is the jalapeno lime version. I like pickly pear.
Shout out.
It doesn't have it. So I like it spicy. So we're going to do half jalapeno lime mix and then half Topo Chico. If you're from Texas, you probably don't know Topo Chico, but you should get on the bandwagon. It's delicious. It's like soda water, but mineral water. So we do half and half. Nice mix. I'm going to pour in my heavy shot Terramana tequila. And then I am going to take a whole lime. We're just going to get real juicy. Whole lime.
Let's do it.
Yee. It's squirting all over the laptop.
I like your nail shape. What is that?
So I used to do just paint my nails, but since I've been told that I'm going to be proposed to within the next few months, I started getting my nails.
That is awesome.
Shout out to Nails on 50th and Slide. She's awesome.
Son, did you pick your ring out too?
No, I did not. I'm letting.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to Dallas.
Traditional.
My wife picked out her ring.
No, I said I wanted to, but he said, no, I want to do that. Like, well, I'm going to give you some parameters.
Good.
It's like, what if it's ugly? I was, well, then you can return it. No, that's not how it works. Okay,
That's not how it
next. So we have a whole lime in our mixture.
Mm.
I love spicy, so I've cut up jalapeno. You can do 1. You can do 2. You can do
Come on. Preach it. Preach it, Elizabeth.
Okay, so we're nice and spicy. And then we just add ice. Ta-da!
Look at that.
It's delicious, y'all. Like,
And spicy.
And spicy. I love that. That's like the Fiesta Cherry Diet Coke that I drink.
and most margarita mixes are super heavy in sugar. This Republic, they have like 5 different flavors. It has for 2 ounces, which is less than I added, or a little bit more. I'm sorry, a little bit more than I added. It's only 86 calories. So,
Shout out.
but it's like super flavorful. It's not that artificial sweet. It's not overpowering. It's got a nice bite. It is just refreshing. Perfect for going into July, summer months, hot months. You can sip this by the
One more thing that would make that perfect.
Virgin. Oh, pineapple.
Okay, so the prickly pear one. That's kind of got like a pineapple sweetness. But then if you go to the rocks, I love him.
Tell us how you really feel.
I love him.
If y'all
Go
haven't,
to the rock Instagram.
if you can't tell,
My blessing.
You should have put his board back there.
I could have.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Next time. You invite me.
Okay.
He did this margarita mix where he muddled jalapeno and he muddled watermelon, like actual watermelon, with his tequila, and it looked real yummy.
Man, if you would have put some tahini on that, oh, so good.
Got some. That's what I usually do, but I just wanted to keep it real nice and simple.
Nice.
Yeah, you did.
So Elizabeth, what do you call that?
Dwayne, have my babies.
Dwayne, I'm gonna have your babies.
Plug that, right?
Yeah, so we'll put that in the comments. In that way, if you guys want to make your own Dwayne, have your babies margarita, then you can make your own.
Just one, and you'll have the confidence that, you know.
The name is a working title.
You can name what you want, but it still has to have the rock in it.
I've been waiting to start my nightly bedtime routine. So
Perfect.
Started off with a shot or two.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing that.
So where did you
That's
buy
awesome.
this tequila?
What?
Where did you buy the tequila? Here in town?
With the docks or whatever.
Okay.
It's a really good price point. I think Patron is too expensive and it's just overrated because if you go to Mexico or any other southern country, they don't have tequila. It's not really an agave.
It's called water, right?
It really is. So we've got the Terramana Blanca. We've got the I don't know the word for the dark right now. I don't know. The darker
The
one.
good stuff.
What is it?
Yeah,
The good stuff.
I'm trying to think.
I know. Is it Negra? I don't know. I'm about to.
No, that's Modelo. Negra Modelo.
Delicious, by the way.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what
Jamie, is it your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna sit and
we
listen.
went into the bar. Like, I guess we got to go
Right,
over to the restaurant.
We
here.
got to go to the restaurant now.
This is our
Okay.
food, like appetizer. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
All right.
we've gone to the movies. We've listened to our ghost story. We've gotten our cocktail, and now it's time for the main course. What you got for us?
Oh, Joe, that was nice.
planned.
That was that was a better.
That was
And into our next segment.
Right.
right. So I got a little video that I'm going to share with y'all tonight here. Application. When are they going to add audio to the application tab? That would be so nice.
That would be nice.
And here we
Linda
go.
said y'all were antsy when I was telling my story.
I sure was. Jeez. That was some creepy stuff.
Creepy.
There we go. All right. So I made some beef enchiladas this week, and I thought I'd show y'all. So I made a little under 2-minute video here, and I'll let it play for y'all. How about that?
And then we get to give our
Commentary.
commentary.
If you want. Yeah.
yeah.
If
Okay.
we want.
The video's going to go fast, so here we go. You hear it okay? You gotta brown the ground beef, and then you start adding all your seasonings after you browned it and drained it.
There's some paprika.
So you can cook that. You gotta cook those seasonings so that it releases the flavor. No Mexican kitchens without cumin either.
Yeah.
That's my homemade enchilada sauce right there. I made a little mini video for Joe because he was like, I can't. He was just looking for advice on his tortillas and how to do them. And so I was like,
How to plunge them. You gotta
Yeah.
plunge them.
So I was like, just a couple seconds on each side. I uploaded that to my Facebook page, and so here it is. Just more enchilada sauce. You gotta put that enchilada sauce on the bottom before you roll them up, so that it doesn't stick. See my daughter back there in the background. A little family shout out. Roll them up with some beef. Put some more of that enchilada sauce on there.
The mole.
And then I put that. I put some mozzarella cheese on there because that's all we had in the house. You work with what you got.
Tortilla.
And then in my family, we finish them off with a fried egg on top, and then that stuff just oozes all through the enchilada. It's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Where does
Once
that
it,
tradition come from?
My grandmother said she brought it from where she was from, which I don't know where that was, but it's in northern Mexico somewhere, and she says that's how they used to eat them when she was a girl. So she just carried over and was like, okay. She was like, you always make your enchiladas with fried eggs. So I was like, okay.
That sounds good.
And then I kind of thought, I was like, oh, so if I get to show you the food, I guess I should show y'all some dessert, right? Because that's kind of.
right.
But
Ooh, honey.
this dessert isn't my dessert. So I do want to take you. Last year, I got to go to a trip in a little place down south called Metropolis, Illinois. So I'm gonna just kind of zoom through here and stop on the pictures that I really want to show y'all. So this is a bakery there, and they had all these kind of cookies and things, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna start grabbing pictures. I grab pictures of everything, Sandy. I will show them to you separate. I'll show you the entire. It's like hundreds of pictures because you know me. I got to meet the Katrina Law, who played Ra's al Ghul's daughter on Arrow.
Oh, I like that magazine, Jamie.
Which one?
Hanging on the wall.
Oh, look at that. I don't think that's a magazine. I think it was actually a wooden thing or something that they nailed into it, if I remember right. Yeah.
Kryptonite.
Nice.
So
That's what your drink should be called, Kryptonite.
oh, that's a good one.
I think I like that. He is my kryptonite.
The gooey butter cookies, Oreo cupcakes, blueberry muffins, is all these good stuff right here.
Blueberry muffin sounds so good right now.
Don't it, Joe? Man, I got my wife a creme brulee muffin this week. I had never seen those before.
Where? Oh,
up here.
dang it.
I'm in Illinois. Sorry.
Oh no.
So here we go. Right. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Cream.
Look at the Superman down there. And the Flash.
Look, strawberry lemonade cookies right there. I can't wait to try those. I've done cherry chocolate chip cookies. No, cherry chip chocolate cookies.
Ooh.
That's as close as I got to that. So anyway, here we go. Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Isn't that cool? And then there's some Green Lantern cupcakes, Flash. There's some Superman, Robin over there. These are all their chocolate cupcakes. There's some Batman. I love the Batman, but the Robin were the ones I was like, man, you really got those R's good.
Right?
They must use fondant for that, right? Or something, because that doesn't look like icing.
You can do. I mean, either fondant or gum paste.
Oh.
I didn't ask him at the time. I wasn't that knowledge back last year. And then there's my wife. That's in front of the Superman
museum.
Yes, thank you. The Superman Museum is in that building right there. And I went through it all. I don't know how much time I spent there,
Jamie,
but I spent a
is
long
it
time.
closed due to issues?
It probably is right now, but so every year they have a Superman celebration. That's what I was there for. It's in June. It's in late. No, hold on, because we went for our honeymoon, so early May. So it was early June. They do it to early June. It's pretty fantastic.
It probably was closed this year anyway.
Yeah. So it was crazy because the population there is really small, guys. It's like 4,000, I think is what it was. Anyway, regardless, during the weekend for their celebration, they expand to like 40,000.
Really?
Like, people come down there, and it is awesome. It is so awesome. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how fantastic it was. I enjoy. There's a statue. Yes. There's statues in the middle of town, and you see the giant S in the middle right there too. Like,
I hadn't even noticed it.
Yeah, it is so cool. I could do a whole show on this one, but I'm not. But I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of the sweet treat. I know Sandy and I are really big Superman buffs.
We are.
And Elizabeth, I don't know if you are, but
I mean,
it tolerates it. So.
Right.
But yeah, that was cool right there. They upgrade this every so many decades or something like that to make sure that the paint and everything looks good. So back in the day, it used to have the bigger chest or the bigger S. I'll show you some more pictures in the after show, Sandy, so you can.
Priscilla, this is in Metropolis, Illinois.
Yeah, sorry, literally, yeah. It is the official hometown of Superman.
The official hometown.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So anyway, those are my beef enchiladas, and those are the sweets that I wanted to share with y'all today for the Food Friday.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I made these sweets.
I need a whole like segment for sweets that I make, Elizabeth. Okay.
He needs 3 days worth, Elizabeth.
Holla!
Fun.
You know what? It's a worthwhile cake, though. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of what we made tonight.
Is that a cheesecake?
It's cheesecake. We found a
Oh
recipe.
my gosh! So that
It's
thing has no dairy, no
No
milk,
sugar
and no sugar.
and gluten free.
Or I said no milk. It's the same thing.
Okay, you have to
Gluten-free.
put the recipe. I need this in my life.
You have to stay tuned for Friday episode.
Oh,
And
sorry.
look at Piper and Cash.
We can't see them. Oh, there they are. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh,
Anyway, I'm just gonna enjoy this. Y'all carry on.
are you really?
So-
very amazing drink.
Right.
You know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Watch out now. Bottled water. Here it comes.
Booyah!
Y'all always have snacks. I never do.
Well, you got to plan ahead.
That's true.
Joe's
Yeah.
always got something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A Reese's Pieces Buttercup unfolding, or a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, or a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Pie, or a
We
Reese's
definitely
Peanut Butter
talked
Cup
about
cake.
Blizzards last time I was on.
Yeah,
so-
we were
Because
talking
Joe will
about
be the one
blizzards.
on the air.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I
Oh,
didn't
I
ever bring it.
I'm a die.
I didn't do the thing.
We can't help you.
Please don't die on air.
Right. Wait till the after show, Jamie.
Right, yeah. That'll be more exciting.
I'm in my
Yeah.
basement, so I can just let the Rona leave as it freely wants to. Sorry.
Save it for the show.
Okay. So anyway, Elizabeth, I hope you had a great time tonight.
Woo!
Awesome.
I'm not even sleepy. Not even 1 hour.
Woohoo!
Awesome, awesome. Well, then you can continue with us at the after show.
That's right. That's where we don't have to.
Yeah,
be
you have to finish
scripted.
that drink anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're halfway done.
You gotta wait till at least 30 minutes afterwards, right?
Right,
So you
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
you
sleep.
can't sleep after drinking.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I gotta take
Girl,
a
that'll
jobs now.
come
You
back.
know.
It'll burn right here. Burn. It'll burn going down, burn coming up.
I'm
Yeah.
like they're slowly turning more red and kind of getting plumper. So I think the trick to all these people that want these big old lips, jalapenos.
Jalapeno.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Sandy?
that's how I do it.
You get that, huh? Jalapeno. Yeah, get it. I just wish I could.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, she's kind of busy, so
Elizabeth, you get
make
it,
sure
don't
you guys join us for the after show.
Yes.
We'll see you in a little bit.
See y'all in a bit.
Have a great weekend. We will see you again next week for all those that are on the fan page.
Yeah.
And
Happy 5 years of Pride, and it's actually 50 years since the first protest, June 29th. So 50 years, 5 years. It's a great evening. Love is love.
is love is love.
Right. What
You
is
know what?
love?
I'm all for you. I'm all for that. Equality
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yep.
All right, everyone, come and join us.
Wait,
We'll
we
talk
didn't do
to you
our
later.
outro, but okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
5,
either.
4, 3.
Remember to wash your hands.
For at least 20 seconds.
You filthy animals.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.
See y'all in a
Good
bit.
night. Yay!
Thank you, Elizabeth, for helping us out with that.
Right, exactly. I was like, wait, we didn't do our outro. That was awesome.
We needed a reset, and she provided that for us.
That was
That was my one job.
that was a great countdown,
Right.
Elizabeth.
But with
You
that,
did it
we were
so
out of
well.
control.
I told her how to do that, and she did such a great job. for
Yeah,
us.
we can
Oh,
tell
what
she's
a-
not trained.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's how I roll. That's how I roll.
That is how you roll.
That's